Welcome back students to my YouTube channel. In this video, in continuity of the previous videos where I solved the mathematical reasoning part of National Level Mathematics Olympiad 2019 paper for class 10th. In this video, I am going to solve the remaining 10 questions of logical reasoning. So let us start. Look at the question number 41. Find the odd one from the given alternatives. Now we are given 4 options and we have to find the odd one from these 4. First is D, E, G, J. Second, Q, R, T, W. Third, Y, Z, B, E. And fourth option is J, K, N, Q. Now we will see the pattern. Look at the pattern. In first option, there is alphabet D and after that comes E. Then we have to leave one alphabet F and we will write G. Then we leave 2 alphabets H and I and we write J. So after first alphabet there is no difference. We will write the other next alphabet. Then we will leave one alphabet and then we will leave 2. Here gap of 1 and here gap of 2. Now look at option B. After Q comes R, then S. So S is left out. Then after T, U, V. So this option is correct. Then look at option C. After Y, Z comes. Then we leave A, that is one alphabet, and we get B. And after B, we leave C and D, 2 alphabets, and we get E. So this is also correct. Now look at option D. Now we have J. After J comes K. This is correct. Now K, after K, there is L. So it should be M here. In place of N, it should be M. But it is written N. So this option is our answer. Option D is odd from other 3 options. So our answer is option D. Now look at question number 42. Now question number 42 says, find out which of the figures A, B, C and D can be formed from the pieces given in figure X. Now look at figure X. We have 5 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now second triangle is a right angle triangle. This also seems to be right angle. This is also, and this is another triangle. This is not right angle triangle. This is a smaller triangle. Now we have 5 triangles. In option A, we can see it is first, second, third and fourth. So there are only 4 triangles. This is not a triangle. So option A is not our answer. Similarly, we can see in option D, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Only 4 triangles. So option D is also not our answer. So we are left with B and C. Now look at option B. Now we can see from here, this is a right angle triangle and others are not. This is second, this is third, fourth and fifth. So they do not match with these triangles. So it is also not an option. Now look at option C. Option C seems to be the answer. So we will going to match this. See, this small triangle is present here. This is number 1. This triangle 1 is here 2. This is here 3. This is here 4. And this triangle is here number 5. So our answer is option C. So this solves question number 42. Now look at question number 43. Some persons are sitting in a row all are facing north. A sits second to the right B, who sits fifth from the right end of the row. Only one person sits between B and C. No one sits to the left of C. How many persons are sitting in the row? So in this question we are given some condition and we have to find the total number of persons sitting in a row. Our answers are 6, 7, 8 or 11. So let us see how to solve this. First of all, we are given that some persons are sitting in a row, all are facing north. So this is our north direction. So all are facing this direction. A sits second to the right B. Suppose B is sitting here, so A must be at this place. One person is between B and A, who sits fifth from the right end of the row. Suppose this is the right end, so A sits to the fifth position. A sits second to the right B, who sits fifth from the right end of the row. So B should sit at the fifth position. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 5. So there must be 2 persons more to the right of A. Now only one person sits between B and C. So C must be here because at right hand there is A is sitting to the right with one person in between. So C must be to the left of B here, and one person is between B and C. No one sits to the left of C. There is no person to the left of C. So how many persons are sitting? We can count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So our answer is option B, that is 7 persons are sitting in this row. Now look at question number 44. Question number 44 says that read the following information carefully and answer the questions that follows. Now we are given some statements. P@Q means Q is mother of P. P$Q means Q is husband of P. P#Q means Q is the sister of P. P*Q means Q is the son of P. Now these are the relations we are given and we have to find if A#B $C*D*E, then how is E related with B? We have to find relation of E to B. First option is son, second daughter, third granddaughter and fourth is grandson. Now we will start from here. A#B. A#B means B is sister of. A#B means B is sister of A. Then B$C means C is husband of B. Then C*D, this means D is son of C. From here we can check these relations. And in last D*E, this means E is son of D. So we have to find the relation between E and B. E is son of D, D is son of C. So E must be grandson of C and C is husband of B. So B must be grandmother of E, or we can say E is grandson of B also. So our answer is grandson. E is grandson of B. So this solves question number 44. Now look at question number 45. 4 forms of a dice is shown below. How many dots are there on the dice face opposite the one with 3 dots? Now we are given here 4 figures and we have to tell that how many dots are there on the dice face which is opposite to 3 dots face. Now look at the figure. Now here are the 3 dots. We have to find out the dots on its opposite face. So 6 and 4 cannot be the answer because they are on adjacent faces. So 6 and 4, they already cancels out, they cannot be the answer. Now look at this option number 4. This 2 is also on the adjacent face. So 2 also cannot be the answer. So we are left with 5 only. From here also we can see that 1 is also adjacent to 3, and this 6 and 4, they were already adjacent to 3, so we are only left with 5. So our answer is option C, that is 5. 5 must be opposite to the face which has 3 dots. Now look at question number 46. Now in question number 46, it says replace the question mark. We are given these figures, these 5 figures, and we have to replace this question mark. We have to choose from these 4 options. Now look at the pattern. In this figure, first of all, this is a hexagon with 6 sides. Then one side is decreased, it becomes pentagon. Then one side decreases, it becomes quadrilateral. Then 3 sides, then 2 sides. Then it must be a line. So option A and D could not be our answer. It must be from option B and C. Now look at this figure. Here we have this quadrilateral, then triangle, then quadrilateral, then triangle, then quadrilateral, then triangle. Both there is triangle in both the figures. Now look at this sign. There are 2 right, then 2 cross, then there must be 2 right. So our answer must be option B, because in option C there is a cross. We should have right over here. So our answer is option B. So this solves question number 46. Now look at question number 47. Choose the set of figures which follows the given rule. What is the rule? Closed figures losing their sides and open figures gaining their side. Any figure can be traced by a single unbroken line without retracting. Means you don't have to lift your pen to draw these figures. They should be traced by single unbroken line. Line should not be broken, and without retracting you can't get back. You don't have to lift your pen. Now look at the option number A. If we try to draw this, you can draw this, but in order to draw the 3rd line you have to lift the pen. So you cannot draw it by unbroken line without retracting. So this option does not work. Now in option B, just see, you can draw this star without uplifting your pen. You can draw this figure also without uplifting your pen. And you can draw this figure also without uplifting your pen. So this is our answer, option B. You can check up with option C and D also. In option C, you can't draw this figure without lifting or without tracing unbroken line. Like this, you can't draw it. You can draw this also. And in option D also, you cannot draw this figure without uplifting your pen. So our answer is option B. So this solves question number 47. Now look at question number 48. In the following question consists of a set of 3 figures X, Y and Z showing a sequence of folding of a piece of paper. Figure Z shows the manner in which the folded paper has been cut. These 3 figures are followed by 4 answer figures from which you have to choose a figure which would most closely resemble the unfolded form of figure. Now see, we have a paper and we folded it like this in 2 parts. Then we again fold it. It has 4 parts. And in front of that 4th part, we draw this figure and cut it out. Cut the paper in this shape. Now we have to tell, if we unfold this paper again, out of these 4, what we will get. So in option A, there are only 2 figures, so it cancels out, it cannot be the answer. Similarly, in option B, also there are only 2 figures, because there are 3 figures, so option A and B cannot be the answer. Now from option C and D, we can see that if we unfold this paper, the upward side, this triangle should be pointing to the upward side always if we unfold this. But in option D, it is pointing to the downward side. So our answer is option C. It cannot be option D also. So our answer is option C. So this solves question number 48. Now look at question number 49. In certain code, this word triple is written as SQHOKT. How is dispose written in that code? Now look at the pattern. This word triple, it is written as SQHOKD. That is one alphabet before the given. Like S appears before T, Q appears before R, H appears before I, O comes before P, K comes before L, and D comes before E. So in the same manner, we can write the code for dispose. So before D comes C, before I comes H, before S comes R, before P comes O, before O comes N, before S comes R, and before E comes D. So CHRONRD, that is option C is our answer. Now look at question number 50, the last question of this paper. Question number 50 says, select a suitable figure from the 4 alternatives that would complete the figure matrix. Now we have given this matrix, this figure, and we have to find out what comes in place of question mark. These are our answer figures. Now looking at the pattern, we can see row in the first row, like in first and second box, they are combining the lines and the coincident line must be deleted. Like see, in the first we have this pattern, this line and this rectangle. If we combine it, then what we get, this line comes in this place. So we get this figure. Because there are no coincident lines, so no line will be deleted. In second row, look at the first and second box. Now if we combine these two, what we get? This is the figure and this line, if we combine, we will get this line also. But this part is coincident, so it will be deleted. So we are left with this figure. Likewise, we will follow this pattern in third row. If we combine these two, what we get? This figure. Now this is again coincident, so portion, so this will be deleted. So we are left with this figure. This is our option B. So our answer is option B. So this solves the question number 50, which is the last question of this paper, National Level Mathematics Olympiad 2019 paper of class 10th. I hope you find these videos useful, and for more videos like this, please subscribe my channel and like and share these videos as much as you can. Thank you.